Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, number 40. Baseball.
The afternoon for Arizona.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The catcher, number 13.
Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
1-1 to count. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
That's it. The second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Devin Smeltzer will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering on its way. Iglesias stands at first with 1 out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. McCutchen is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He grounds it sharply to third. High-flying throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run.
Leading off the
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Cody.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cody Hosey is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Devin Smeltzer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping into the box, John Birdie comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
The pitcher, James Paxton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. And he falls behind 0-2. from the belt. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
So stepping in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And the tag gets him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Salvador Perez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
So here's Austin Barnes. He swings and grounds it to short. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in, John Birdie. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, James Paxton. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way.
Well, that's down.
In his career, Trout is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
The set and the 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2. Through to third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Andrew McCutchen is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. So 1 away here. Left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 24.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he popped him up. Birdie is calling for it. 1 away. So digging in now, Devin Smeltzer, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 49.
First offering on its way. Number 49 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. Diamondbacks down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
The third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So one away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, John Birdie. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Lewis. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Darren O'Day will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 56.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Okay.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
No ball.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. And up steps Salvador Perez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Jonathan Schoop is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped up. Rizzo has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Nico Goodrum is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Yastrzemski.
A ball and a strike.
Oh, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped him up. Barnes waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Cody Hosey stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down 5-3. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Schoop has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cubs have decided to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And
the decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Tyler Wade.
Heading out towards shallow right. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Stepping in now, John Verdi, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Miller is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38. Go.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The Cubbies maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. Last time through was a base hit. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that brings up Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count still at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. He'll go to Schoop at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Salvador Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And the count will be full. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Mike Yastrzemski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at first and second with one away. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now another 1-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Schoop rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
When you're down late, every run you score, no matter what the inning, puts a little doubt in the other team's mind. And after this triple, the lead is only 2. So a long ball, and we're all tied up, people.
Raisel Iglesias answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And he popped him up. Berge over to his right. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 49. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A shot down the first baseline. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called.
Struck him out. The Cubs finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing.